Ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud and honored to be presenting this evening from Burlington, Vermont. My name is Chris Butch, and I am a student with Chamberlain University presenting for my Introduction to Humanities class. I am very excited to be talking to you this evening about a famous Parisian artist named Henri Matisse. Now, Henri Matisse, who I'll be referring to as Matisse from here on out, was known for bucking the art that was being produced in his time, which was the Impressionism movement, which saw more realistic visual impressions of the moment, and starting a new version of art called Fauvism, which was known for its radical application of arbitrary or unnatural color. No painting illustrates this better than The Dance by Henri Matisse. Matisse produced this wonderful piece of art in 1910. He was commissioned by a famous art collector in Russia. And this piece was in the art collector's home for several years and currently can be seen on display at the Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia. Now, Matisse was known for also his circular and round appearance of his paintings. They gave off a feeling of being more active, which you can see here. This was a change for many of the other Impressionist artists, including Pablo Picasso. He got a lot of slack from bucking the system, but is one of the most well-respected artists of his time. Now, when I viewed the color image of Dance and read about the artist, I immediately thought of the primitive structure that I live in, a yurt. A yurt is a round, tent-like structure that originated in Mongolia, and they were traditionally used by pastoralists to accommodate their nomadic lifestyles. Yurts are often sites of lots of action, as they traditionally are being erected and taken down to be moved. Similar themes to Matisse with a round, circular form in active scenes that take place in the light of day. Today, yurts in America are used not only for homes, but yoga, dance studios, and meeting places. As you look at this gingerbread home that I constructed with my niece and nephew, please note the vibrant colors that accentuate the yurt. Similar to Matisse's Dance painting, which incorporated red, blue, and green, you notice the yurt is green with red and blue on the outside, and that everything else is lighter in color so as not to take away from the focus. Notice that it's a round plate that I did it on. My yurt is a round structure that's 30 foot in diameter. And also notice that the outhouse, the bonfire, the fence that keeps my sheep in are all lighter colors as well, so that we just focus on the three main colors. Without a doubt, art can be interpreted in many different ways. No single person's interpretation is more valuable than anyone else's. It is clearly in the eye of the beholder. What makes art unique is that it can have multiple meanings depending on who you ask, and thus it is completely subjective. While many people may look at Matisse's painting The Dance and not extrapolate it to be a yurt, I think of it as an active scene, a round structure, a round painting, light colors, few colors I should say, and this is how I have chosen to model my art. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a... That's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.